Las Vegas. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many hot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, Vegas has been waiting for this moment, the opportunity to host a college football national championship. And it all starts right now. Down on the field, it is crazy. Fans are frenzied here at Allegiant Stadium. It is loud and rocking. Can't wait for things to get going here after kickoff. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. What an opportunity for this team. It's a program that has national championship DNA, but they fell short last year. Is this group capable of getting back to the winner's circle?
Well, it's certainly the DNA of this program, Chris. You're exactly right. And as a player, you really understand when you put this jersey on, you are rated by championships. That's your legacy, and that's your opportunity right in front of you.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game. Here comes a handoff. Look out, who's got space ahead? The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Big throw caught on the left side.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game. This is a nice game for this offense, and they keep you on schedule. Now you've got manageable situations where the entire playbook is at your disposal.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 7th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Tuggle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Sellers. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. And nowhere to go there. That defense all over it.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss. No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is good. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Using his legs, it's Clark. Breaking into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Sellers. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. He keeps it on the design run. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up 1st downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. Near 1st down for the offense.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the third level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us. Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Makes the catch. It's Bennett. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Using his legs, it's Clark. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. Big play from both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Offense in a good spot here on second and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The 8-yard completion makes it second and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. The pressure's on. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Chris, they've got to figure out a way schematically to unlock this defense. This coverage is just suffocating right now, leading to this throwaway on 3rd and short. What can you find in your playbook that will get an easy completion or the right matchup in order to move the chains here?
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So now, with only a few seconds left before halftime, here comes the field goal team to try to take the lead before the break. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me, he told his guys that they have got to come together right now. This game is so close, a lot of tension, a lot of nerves in a national championship game, but he believes his guys have what it takes. They just need to get off to a good start with this first possession. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. To the air, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Harbor. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fuller. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it. Fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Handoff heading left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Fuller. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. That's the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Now the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll run it from the gun. Great cut, they whiff on him. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, an easy pickup for this offense. This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Coming after him. He's looking to scramble. He stopped short in that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, down here on the South Carolina sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Got him down out near the 40.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The Gamecocks churn out another first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Running through the tackle. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Running with purpose. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Levitt.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw again. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Snags the quick throw. He's got some space, look out. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
Got an opening here. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it. And they're able to do it here for a 1st down.
He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a 1st down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab behind the line, it's Tuggle. He stopped right at the line and sure tackling. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. Now they'll have just 1 timeout remaining for the game. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And LSU's offense comes out there for this crucial possession. This is why you get an experienced quarterback like Sam Levitt. Can he deliver here? And there's real urgency here, down multiple scores in the national championship game. They've got to make something happen with this possession. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-out. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot? Really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field. Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
To throw, it's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Trying to find room. It's Fuller. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll test the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. What a moment. One final play for this quarterback to secure the championship, a moment he'll never forget.
And the trust that this coaching staff has in him in this moment to cap off a national championship, throwing the football in this situation. This is why he will be a legend forever around this program.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're watching something this team will savor forever, not to mention the fans. The first ever national title for this program. You think about all the teams, all the times they came close, all the times they were nowhere near this. And finally, this is the group to come through and make history.
Chris, when I think about college football, and you and I have talked about this, you think about it being run by blue bloods and how difficult it is to break through and actually become a group that can call themselves national champions. So yes, the legacy at this program, that's obvious, but it's the legacy for college football. Now every group that puts on this uniform will think they can also climb the mountain.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of